Me llamo Lucía, tengo 17 años y soy de Zaragoza, en España.
Hi, I'm Rosie from London.
Hi, my name is Emmy Wilson. I am 14 years old and come from Windang, New South Wales.
Hi, I'm Annabelle from London.
My name is Juliana and I live in Wollongong, Australia.
Hi, I'm Amy from London.
Hola, me llamo Isabel Gascón y vivo en Zaragoza, en España.
Hi! My name's Em. And I am Mon. And we're both 16 years old and yoga teachers in Wollongong, New South Wales, Australia.
I started about a year and a half ago because I needed a physical activity for my DV, and I've been doing it ever since and I love it.
Hago yoga desde hace unos cuantos años y empecé porque mi madre me lo propuso y además muchos profesores me lo habían recomendado porque soy una persona muy histérica y muy movida.
I learned yoga by having to choose a physical exercise for my DV, and then after doing it for a while I realised that I really enjoyed doing it and it was really calming, so I decided to continue doing it.
I got into yoga by one day watching a YouTube video by Boho Beautiful, a girl on YouTube who does like Pilates and workouts and yoga and meditation and all that. And I was so inspired after that to really incorporate yoga and Pilates and all that into my life, and now it's just stuck with me.
I started about a year and a half ago, and I decided to do it because I needed a physical for my DV, and I'd been meaning to do it anyway. And once I'd done it for the set amount of time, I realised that I really enjoyed it and I wanted to keep doing it.
I was introduced to teen yoga through high school sport and I became very interested in it, then started looking for classes outside of school. I began attending my teacher Kathy's yoga classes in 2016 in Wollongong.
So I needed to do a physical section for my bronze Duke of Edinburgh. I'm not a particularly sporty person, so my friend suggested yoga and I decided to give it a go, and I'm really glad that I did.
Empecé yoga hace 3 años y la verdad es que me ayuda mucho porque toco el violonchelo, entonces a veces suelo recargar mucho mi cuerpo con tensiones añadidas de también de estudiar para el instituto.
I initially got into yoga when I was about 12 or 13 years old. I was suffering from an eating disorder and I also had a broken back, and that sort of led me into yoga. Initially I was drawn to the more physical side of it, the asana, the physical practice. I saw a lot of videos of beautiful women doing flows and sequences and I was initially drawn to that. So I started to practice pretty religiously, and then over time I delved into more of the spiritual and philosophical side of yoga, which is what I'm really passionate about now.
I found yoga when I was suffering from an eating disorder at 13 years old, so about 3 years ago now. And I was told that I needed to self-recover or get hospitalised. So I decided to self-recover, and through that I found yoga, and it's just all been uphill from there.
It really helps me calm down when I'm stressed, and whatever mood I go into a yoga lesson, I always come out feeling really relaxed and calm.
El yoga me venía muy bien para relajarme y para ser más consciente de lo que hago y tomarlo todo con mucha más calma.
Well, every week I go to yoga and I feel like it's kind of a nice space to just focus on something else other than like all my schoolwork and all of the stresses from my life outside of it.
Yoga has made really a big difference in my life because it's allowing me to connect with who I am inside and out, and it really just, I can focus on me and nothing else that's around me, so all my stress I can just put to one side and just focus on myself.
Well, I really like just having an hour of my week dedicated to yoga and being able to move and just kind of clear my mind and think really about my spirituality and my thoughts and just kind of calm it all down a bit.
Yoga makes me feel at peace and has taught me the importance of gratitude and living in the present. It has definitely had a huge impact on my life in terms of helping me deal with school stresses and other teenage pressures. It has not only improved my mental health, but has also been very physically beneficial, especially when learning trickier poses and increasing flexibility.
Yoga has really helped me deal with stress levels during my GCSE year, but it's also helped me remember to breathe in my busy day-to-day life.
Yoga me aporta seguridad en mí misma, relajación y comodidad con mi cuerpo.
Yoga's had such a huge impact on me and in my life because it has helped me figure out my place in the world. It's helped me figure out my sense of self, my purpose, and all of that really good stuff, and just helped me gain a lot more clarity in who I am and allowed me to surrender a little bit more into where I am at, who I am, and know that everything is exactly as it's meant to be.
Yoga has taught me to step back from the society and what it feeds us in general, and to come back to my roots and really find out who I am as a person. And I feel like I want to share these universal teachings with the whole wide world, because I feel like there is so much more to yoga than getting on a mat and bending yourself into a pretzel. That is just such a small part of it. So much fun, but there is so much more to yoga than bending yourself into different poses. And these universal teachings, I'm just so excited to be a part of that and share that with the world as well.
My favourite yoga pose is dancer's pose, because it always helps me focus and boosts my self-confidence.
Mi postura favorita es el árbol, porque me cuesta mucho mantener el equilibrio, pero cuando lo logro pues me siento muy bien y me parece muy divertido de hacer, ya que supone un reto para mí. Y eso, el yoga pues me ha supuesto pues más tranquilidad, tomármelo todo con calma y con otra perspectiva, y pues ser más feliz.
My favourite poses are probably the warrior poses, because I feel like it's a good pose to focus your mind on something else.
My favourite pose in yoga would definitely have to be the tree pose, as it really allows me to like centre myself and just feel so calm and just relaxed and just really being centered. Yeah.
My favourite pose is probably a sun salutation, just because I think it's a really nice way to start the morning. It's quite a nice flow to just get the energy moving, and I just think it's really nice.
My favourite pose is downward dog, because I really feel like it's good. It like stretches out and gets me ready for yoga. I feel like it helps me be in the moment.
My favourite pose is the tree pose. Balance is my favourite area to work on in yoga, and the tree pose especially helps my mind focus solely on my breath and my balance. When I practice this pose, all outside worries tend to vanish from my mind.
Mi postura favorita es Balasana, porque es con la que consigo relajar mi cuerpo al 100% tras hacer trabajos de más movilidad, y además me he dado cuenta que es una postura que yo hacía antes de hacer yoga, porque es una postura con la que me encuentro muy cómoda.
My favourite yoga pose is child's pose, because your hands, your legs, your heart, your forehead's all on the mat, all connected to the land, all connected to the beautiful earth that we live on. And that is really special to me, because it allows me to surrender. It allows me to feel like everything is happening for a reason. I am here. The only place that I can be right now is in the present moment.
My favourite pose, very similar as well, is also child's pose. I love child's pose because it means that my heart is above my head, and so therefore I feel like I am not only coming back to myself and to my roots, but my heart is allowing itself to be free and open. And makes me feel really grounded and connected. We're so grateful that you let us be a part of this amazing project.